Hello, hello, hello. I've got something shiny today that I want to share with you. This is the Sharp Aquos S3. Not sure how you pronounce it. This came by way of souk.com, and I thought it was at a really decent price of roundabout, I think with the shipping was about 580 reals. So 6-inch screen, and it's Sharp's iGizzo screen, which I had a Sharp before, which I reviewed, and it had the same screen. And there's something about the technology. I don't know. The screen looks really good. It is full HD plus. Snapdragon 630, 6 GB of RAM, and 64 GB of ROM. This one is single SIM, and the single SIM does take an SD card. Front camera 16 megapixels and two rear cameras, 12 and 13, something like that. I checked on GSM Arena, and so pretty decent cameras for the price. I think the selfie camera is better, to be honest with you, but it's for the price. Again, it's really decent. Now, it's a bit boxy. Now you can see here it's got a very shiny, I don't know, like dark chrome kind of, I don't know if that's plastic or glass, whatever, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's a bit kind of squarish kind of lump, but the screen is pretty, as you can see here, it's pretty full on. As a small chin at the bottom here with the Sharp logo, USB-C, and in it, where is it? Here it is. Because I'm going to put this in it, so the reflections annoy me. And in the box, it comes with a nice kind of matte finish back cover. Also in the box, there's the usual accoutrement of headphones and charger, and plus an adapter for USB-C for the headphones. So again, for the price, I just think it's a pretty decent phone. I like it. I really like the screen. Screen's pretty bright. I've got it on. Let me see what I got it on here. I've got it on like what? Not much. It's very bright screen, so it's. I think it's a really good phone, which I'm not going to keep, unfortunately, because I have to get rid of it because my wife will be complaining. I did Antutu, of course, just to give us an idea of how it performed with that Snapdragon 630, and I was kind of like a wee bit disappointed with that score, 114.5. I feel that it's pretty works quite well. I didn't notice any lag. I did the developer options thing again with the transitions for animation. I turned them off, and I felt that it was even zippier after that. So maybe that was something that people might be. That might be what helps it keep it sprightly, shall I say. Fingerprint sensor, and it has this face unlock as well, which worked pretty decent, but it's not brilliant, but it worked okay. The fingerprint sensor is good. I can't really complain about it. Now, I've reviewed a number of phones kind of around this price point. I've reviewed, not interviewed. I've reviewed a couple of phones around this kind of price, 600-700 reals, and some have been good, some have been less good. But for me, I really like this phone. Yeah, I'm always looking for something a bit different, and Sharp are not that popular here in Saudi, so it was just nice to have just something a bit different. I've really enjoyed using it, and I will be a wee bit sad to see it go, but it will be getting replaced by something else, so the circle of life continues. what else can I tell you about this wee thing? Okay, you know, I like to share apps now and again with you, and I'm going to share this one. It's called Spike, and it's an email app, and it's a bit it's slightly different in that it's they convert your emails. It's kind of like a conversation you're having on Messenger, and I quite like it. It's quite a nice, easy to use setup and friendly UI. So try it out. It's free. Spike, it's called, and I just really really liked it. So that was my tip of the week. Whatever. Music wise, through my wired headphones with the adapter, sounded, I thought, really very decent. And with my Apple AirPods, I connected Bluetooth, no problems at all. And for me, it sounded as good as anything more expensive. So, and I know I listen to a lot of music, but I wouldn't say that I have some tinnitus, so my ears might not be the best. But I again, 64 GB, put an SD card in there. You really got quite a lot of room for your media. What else? As I said, the cameras, the video I thought was really good. The video from the rear camera was better than the photos from the rear camera. They're okay, the photos now, they're not bad at all, but I don't know, I just maybe a bit soft or something, I don't know, for me anyway. The front selfie camera I just felt was a lot more crisp. I don't know if that is the right word, but the video, and I've taken some video of my kids, and then checking out how the sound was, me talking rubbish, and yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. So for, again, I'll stress that price, under 600 rials for something different, it is definitely worth your time to have a wee look. And I'm trying to think anything else that I can tell you. Yeah, well, for under 600 rials now, we're getting phones with 6 GB of RAM. Yeah, brilliant, and bring it on. I mean, let's hope more will be getting, you know, that 6 GB of RAM is up there with some high-end phones. Okay, the processor is kind of mid-range, but yeah, I'm happy with that, and it's noticeable when you're using it. So now, I'm not a gamer in or any shape or form, so I really can't tell you too much about it, but my experience tells me that it certainly at lower settings, and you might skip a few frames, I think it would be fine. It does not get hot at all. It's almost like a ceramic at the back. It doesn't have wireless charging, but you know, this is the price again. It feels like a kind of ceramic, and it's very slippy. So really, and I'm not one for, I don't really like to use covers, but this one is pretty slippy. So this is rather innocuous in the matte kind of plastic, so rubbery feel, so it's fine, gives you a bit more grip. I'm just check and see if it's got Corning Gorilla Glass. Oh, the battery. Okay, battery is 3200. Now, I found the battery decent. It lasted me through the day, and then I don't use it so much at night if I'm watching TV, and then I might just have a scan through Facebook or something before I go to sleep. So I found that the battery was lasting me all day for my needs, for the most part. There were certain days if I was using the 4G a lot more, then the battery depleted, but I just look, it was a decent battery, and maybe the battery saving aspect of this IGZO screen is that's where I'm with saving some juice. So anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else. It was nice for it to the accessories and stuff. It's nice to see that they're including that, and it would probably be hard to find, certainly here anyway, that a choice of back covers or any kind of cover. So at least you would have that. But look, here's what we're looking at all the time, which is that screen, and you would some of these higher end phones, a lot higher end, you're never going to tell the difference. Even whatever POLED or AMOLED screens. Okay, I'm whatever. If it's a good screen, it's a good screen. Don't care what the technology is, and this is a really good screen, and nice to put some of these like 2K, 4K wallpapers. It's really pretty sharp, and I say it is very bright at night. So if you're checking out your social media in your bed, you really need to turn it down right to the very end, because you're going to burn out your retina. And yeah, so that's it. I don't think anything else I can say about it. I've really enjoyed using it, and I certainly would recommend it if you could get it around that price, or cheaper if you're looking for a cheaper phone, gift, second phone, whatever. And not many people have it, which is something that I like. That's how superficial I am. So there you go. Sharp Aquos S3. Any questions or comments, I will do my bestest to answer them in a timely fashion. Okay, thanks. Bye.